Welcome to Fox One News, where I learn about information about the world and then write it on a screen right behind the camera so it looks like I'm speaking to you. I'm Dom Cherry, and this is your annual weather report. It is raining and 288.706 degrees Kelvins.
What does the fox say?
Let's get to the primary news story of the day, shall we? Reporter Roger, take it away.
What does the fox say?
Thanks, Dom. We are currently at the Battle of Arras, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to interview some members of the French besiegement of Arras. Let's start with the captain, Captain Carbon. Oh, why? There he is.
What does the fox say?
Besieging.
Sentences,
There's, like,
weird.
stuff going
Yeah,
on.
Captain
I
Carbon.
understand.
Reporter Roger here. So what's the sit rep here in Arras?
Well, here's the situation. Our brilliant general decided to take the fort of Arras, which is currently occupied by the Spanish, by besieging it from all sides. Now, our plan has worked really well until we got surrounded by the same enemies that we're trying to surround.
Oh no, well that's not good at all.
Yeah, not good at all. Now, we're cut from our supply of food, so De Guiche, our regiment commander, has sent half of our army to retrieve food. We are waiting hungrily.
Well, okay. How do you guys plan to get yourselves out of this one then?
I had the idea that
I have a false spy in Spanish ranks.
What does the fox say?
Ladies and gentlemen, De Guiche.
What does the fox say?
Now back to the show. De Guiche?
Thank you, sir. My spy has been feeding me intel on Spanish army's doing. I now know that they plan to attack us today.
Oh, what is your plan then?
Using my white scarf, I will signal my spy when I want the Spanish to attack. However, at the moment, I don't have my scarf. I was in danger of being captured by the Spanish army earlier, so I dropped it. Now it is beyond anyone's reach. The thought of anybody retrieving it is just impossible. Not likely. It's never gonna happen. No!
What does the fox say?
De Guiche, I have found your scarf. Would you like me to put it with 100 hats?
Monsieur de Bergerac. What a delight to see you here. Can I have a minute with you?
Of course.
What does the fox say?
So Cyrano, what was that just now?
About the scarf. When I was strolling through the heavily armed Spanish ranks, I happened to notice a white scarf lying on the ground. So I simply picked it up without being seen and continued walking.
Amazing. Simply amazing. I'm amazed. This totally amazes me. Wow.
What does the fox say?
So, what is your take on the current situation? Carbon has already painted the picture for us.
The French will either eat or die today.
What does the fox say?
That was a very concise way of putting it. For those in the audience who slacked and did not read the play, can you please clarify and explain for them?
I certainly can. Something big is going down today.
Thank you very much.
What does the fox say?
Thank you. Now on to another topic. Some of our viewers have been requesting that we ask Cyrano about Roxanne.
You see...
Cyrano.
Oh, hey, look, literally anything else. Let's pay attention to that.
What does the fox say?
Ah, okay then. Christian, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm hungry.
Could you elaborate?
I'm really hungry.
How do you think your comrades are doing then?
They are hungry.
What does the fox say?
I'm a cadet with a rare disease and there's a carriage coming.
Let them in.
What does the fox say?
So talk.
Interview.
Roxanne, what on earth are you doing here?
Hi.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Roxanne, this is a war zone. How did you get here?
It appears that even the Spanish are gentlemen when a lady is present.
Something smells good.
Yes, I brought food.
Good. I'm hungry.
Monsieur, can I have a moment of your time?
Sure thing.
What are your thoughts on the situation at hand?
Well, I'm not hungry anymore, but I want to go home. I don't understand why we're even here in the first place.
Well, that's good that you're not hungry anymore. And also, I would agree that this war does seem to be pointless. What are your thoughts on the future that holds for this regiment or army?
The future of this regiment is uncertain at this time. I like to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
All right, at least it seems like you're confident, though. What are your plans for when this war is over?
Go to the hospital and get rid of this disease.
Okay, then. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
What does the fox say?
That wraps it up for the interviews. All in all, the entire siege turned out to be a crucial point in the war. Even our Fox 1 News crew agrees, which says a lot. The circumstance of the siege was pretty ironic, with the French being surrounded by the same enemy that they are surrounding. However, we think that the French showed something even greater than courage in the final charge. As for the characters, there are many mixed feelings. Unfortunately, Christian was the first casualty of the final Battle of Arras. He was fatally shot and killed. However, the efforts of Christian and the countless other cadets lost over the course of the siege will never be forgotten by myself, Fox 1 News, or the survivors of the battle itself. Following Christian's death, Cyrano immediately dove into the fray selflessly. He emerged physically intact from the battle, with the exception of his shoulder. But he says his heart will never be able to truly find happiness. On the other hand, Roxanne is completely heartbroken, and to this time, she is still mourning over Christian's death. De Guiche had finally found his sense of bravery for leading his cadets to victory. He was highly praised and even given a Medal of Honor. Carbone was wounded, but he managed to survive. The general mood of the cadets seemed to be positive, with all joining in on the great celebration. And that's what the Fox says. Thank you for tuning in. This is reporter Roger from Fox 1 News, and we'll see you next year.
What does the fox say?